I'm having kind of a weird night. Let's just vibe for a second, okay? I just got off work. It's a little earlier than I usually get off work, but it's because this is my last week working both of my jobs, so I still have to go to the tennis courts in a few hours. But right now it is 2 o'clock. I go home, change my clothes, eat some lunch, and I'm gonna get a little bit of reading in. In the middle of the night, I woke up. I have trouble sleeping. I don't think I've talked about it before, but I'm just not good at sleeping. And I woke up at like 2, and Apple was having a sale on their ebooks and their audiobooks, like a Cyber Monday sale, because it's Cyber Monday right now. They had The One by John Mars for $1.99, $1.99. It's insane. So this was completely unplanned, but it's also super typical. Like, I'm not surprised that I've started my week out like this. But that just gave me the idea of I just want to do this entire reading vlog of just being a mood reader, jumping around, finishing books, not finishing books, whatever. I just want to give you a glimpse into the chaos. So I read for about an hour this morning after I got the book. I say this morning, it was like the middle of the night. Reading it on my phone, which that doesn't bother me at all. I love reading ebooks on my phone. And this book is it, you guys. This is gonna be 5 stars. I'm calling it early. I love the pace. I love the short chapters. The only thing I knew going into this book is that I have some friends that have loved it, and it's this like sci-fi thriller. Ah, it's so good. I'm so excited. I'm gonna turn into my apartment here and keep reading. This is not good. Oh well, we're gonna go for it. So something just happened. Actually, like 10 things just happened in like 1 minute. My brain can't be happy with one thing at one time. We have to be doing a million things at one time. So first of all, it's raining outside, so I just had to cancel all my lessons. I'm not going to my second job today because we simply can't play tennis in the rain. So that means that I get a cozy reading afternoon inside reading The One, right? Wrong, my phone just died and I want to sit in that chair to read, and there's not a plug anywhere near that chair where I could sit there and charge my phone while I'm reading. So I just went and plugged up my phone in my bedroom, and now I want to read another book because I'm in a reading mood. I want my phone to get enough charge to where I can sit down and probably read the whole book today, and now that's not gonna happen. So here's the real question. I'm gonna read something else for a minute. Should I do Anxious People by Frederick Bachman because I'm almost done with that? Or should I be super toxic and start a new book? I'm gonna do Anxious People. Okay, so that is now what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish Anxious People. That's actually what I should have been doing anyway. Okay. Okay, Nat, if you're watching this, did I dream this? Or you're an AST, right, girl? I don't know. I've got on my AST sweatshirt, one of them. Sisters. Okay, so I finished Anxious People. I actually finished it 2 nights ago, I think. It's Thursday night right now. I think I finished it on Tuesday. Yes, I did. Did I? Let me take it down a notch. I want to be serious for a second. We will talk about this book, with myself included. What you're gonna hear is that this is about a bank robbery, and then the bank robber ends up holding a bunch of people at this apartment viewing hostage. And the entire thing's an accident, and it's really funny, but also heartwarming, and you might tear up a little bit at the end. I'm sure that's like the premise that you've heard, especially because that's exactly what I said before I read this book. But yeah, that's the plot of the book, but that's not what this book is about. This book is really heavy, and yes, it's funny, yes, it's satirical, but I think that the reason that the humor in this book works is because it touches something that's darkly unsettling inside of us. Like, this book reached me in a way that I don't know if I've ever had a book that I feel like it really understood me. Bachman just always writes with humanity in the forefront of his mind, and it's just so apparent in literally every sentence. He does that thing where he will go into something really specific and keep going and keep going, and it's so impressive that no matter how specific this storyline or this like random thought that he's just like picking apart goes, it is still so relatable. And I think that all of the people who are really loving this book, whether you're realizing it or not, it's because it's touching something so deep inside of you that hurts your heart. This book hurt my heart. Yes, it was uplifting, and yes, it was hopeful, but it really hurt my heart. I don't know another way to say it. I'm not gonna give anything away, but this book had some fun twists that I didn't see coming. And yes, like I just said, there were some funny moments, but it's the kind of humor that it's like, it's funny because it's true, or it's funny because it's self-deprecating, things like that, that just, it spoke to me, you guys. Please read this. Okay, now, more reading updates. I am over halfway through with The One. I think I only have 120 pages left. I love it. I am obsessed with this book. And like, when I read literary fiction and give all these books 5 stars, yeah, that's because, like I was just saying, it spoke to my soul, whatever I was just talking about, like in my feels. But what The One is doing for me, Lenny, can you come here, please? Lenny, get your booty up here. Come here. But anyway, my whole point is, yes, I loved Anxious People. Yes, I gave it 5 stars. I want to rave about it and sing its praises, but I wouldn't say that I'm like obsessed with that book. I am obsessed with The One. This is a new all-time favorite thriller for me, unless it just completely like goes off the deep end in these last 100 pages, which I don't think it's going to. You guys, I'm in love. Have I even explained what this book is about? Let's go ahead and get into that. What The One is referencing is this system that can biologically and genetically match you to your one true soulmate. So you could be happily married to someone who you think is your other half, and then get this test and find out that your soulmate is someone who lives across the world. And if you happen to meet up with that person, there's this instant spark, this instant attraction that is completely undeniable. And this system is ruining marriages. It's making people question everything they know about their own identity and like their sexuality. These chapters, guys, we gotta talk about the chapters. They are 3 to 4 pages max. These are like 2-page chapters, and each chapter follows a different storyline. We're following, I think, 5 different characters, and oh, he got his toy. I'm obsessed with every single different perspective. Maybe you wanna tell him hello? Come here, boo-boo. Uh-oh. I love you. I love you. And each chapter has a wild cliffhanger. Like, it is so consistent. Quiet on the set. I'm rambling. Basically what I'm trying to say is even the perspectives that aren't my very favorite to start with, at some point or another, ends up being the chapter I'm most excited to get back to. It is so good. I want to finish it tonight, but I can't because we have added a 3rd book into the reading mix, okay? I'm buddy reading The Chain with Jess from Books Past Bedtime and Haley Hughes. Haley's already finished the book. Jess honestly probably has too, and just like doesn't want to tell me yet. But I'm on page 171 out of 352. So you know what we're gonna do? And I read like the majority of this over the past 24 hours. So I'm willing to bet I can finish it tonight if I put my mind to it. It is 7:12, just after 7 p.m. So if I stay up till midnight, reading on and off, I think I can do it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish both of the books tonight, but here's to wishful thinking. This angle is weird. Oh well. Okay, so this is me from the future. I've already finished the vlog, but I'm uncomfortable with the energy that we've created in the studio in this next clip. I don't like it. I was upset because I couldn't find my apartment keys. Little spoiler alert for the next clip, but I still haven't found the apartment keys. But anyway, I just wanted to warn you guys, I'm not sad. I was just feeling weird, okay? All right, just want to give you a warning. On to the next clip. See you later. Okay, it's Friday, but it's not a good day right now. I'm having a really bad day, actually. When I woke up this morning, I got ready for work, or I started getting ready. It's casual Friday, that's why I'm dressed like a homeless person. I actually had the audacity to go to work and sit there all day looking like this, which it's gonna make sense in a minute. So I got up at like 6:15, 6:30ish and went in the kitchen to make myself some breakfast, and I noticed that my car keys were on like the table where I always keep them, but my apartment key was not. I keep them separate. Don't ask, I don't know why. And it was just straight up gone. So then I went and looked in like Lenny's stuff, maybe thinking like he grabbed them and took them off somewhere. I don't know, these keys are gone, but I had to have them to get into the apartment, and I didn't take them out of the apartment, and I've torn this place apart. I spent like almost an hour this morning looking for those keys, like I was looking in my freezer, I was looking in my trash, like I don't know where they went. So now it's been like all day. I've gotten home from work and it's in the evening now and I still can't find them. I'm having to use my spare and I'm starting to freak out a little bit. But anyway, I completely lost track of time this morning, and then I like looked over and it was past the time I usually would leave to go to work. So I just had to go like this. Like I'm pretty sure this is the ponytail I slept in. Yeah, look at the cowlicks. Yeah. But I do have some good news. I finished The One by John Mars, and I'm going back and forth between a 4.5 and a 5-star rating. I think I'm gonna go with like that thing I've been doing recently of a 4.5 in my heart, but like a 5-star on Goodreads, because I don't want to lower its average rating. My thoughts have not changed at all from the last time I updated you in the reading. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna keep it at that. I just want to say this book completely blew me out of the water. It might be because my expectations were low going in, or maybe not low, I just think they were non-existent. I didn't know anything going into it. The only thing that's holding me back from that full 5 stars are that every single chapter ending ends on this cliffhanger, which I do love, but sometimes it's a little bit too perfect. Like it's a little, I don't want to say cringy, but it's a little spoon-fed. It's literally like every single chapter could end with that dun dun dun, and it's fun and it's quirky. Like this book is different, but it kind of started to get old, like especially from like the 50% to 75% mark. But I still highly recommend it. It's another favorite of 2020 for me, and it's going on my like favorite thrillers of all time list as well that I just have going on in my head. I did not finish The Chain. I'm not gonna rush to finish it for the vlog because I'm pretty sure the feelings I have now are gonna be like what my feelings are by the time I finish the book, and I don't think I'm gonna be finishing this within the next few days. This book is about a kidnapping chain where a mother gets a call that her daughter has been kidnapped, and the only way that her daughter can return home to her is if this woman then goes and kidnaps another child and then also pays this ransom, and then once the parents of that next child kidnap a child and pay a ransom, then she can have her daughter back. It's not that complicated. I'm just having a difficult time finding my words right now. But when I tell you the first 50% of this book is some of the most fast-paced writing I've ever read, I really mean it. I had such high hopes after finishing like, I want to say like the 150 page mark. And if you've read it, you know, and this isn't a spoiler, but it seems like the book is going one direction at the 50% mark, and then as you keep going, you realize that the story turns into something else completely. And I'm not vibing with it right now. Again, I'm not gonna push myself to finish it within the next like day or so, because if I do that, it's just gonna make me enjoy it even less. With the direction this is going, it's probably gonna be about a 3. It's pretty average. The story's just going off in these different directions that I'm not so sure about anymore. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you like watching these reading vlogs, because I'm one of those people who absolutely loves and adores reading vlogs. I think it's just because I'm nosy. I love seeing how people live and what they eat and what they do after work. I think it's so fun, and it really like lets me feel close to these people who I think of as friends, even if they have no idea who I am. I feel like I'm a part of their life. So I might try to start making weekly reading vlogs, just because I always have so much fun putting them together, filming clips and editing it. It's so much more fun than just a regular sit-down video for me. So I've probably already said it, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your day is going better than my day. I don't have anything to complain about other than I don't know where my apartment keys are, and someone might have them and come in and get me, but it's fine. It's fine. Alrighty, love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.